Hi, everyone. Welcome to session 4 with myself, Ashley, and Stephanie. We are presenting today one of my favorite things, Tips and Tricks Smackdown. Woohoo! So say hi, ladies.
Hey everyone, we're glad to be here, and you guys are going down.
No, I won.
No, you're going down.
No,
I'm reigning
You're
champ.
the best.
Reigning champ. So good try, ladies. So this is what we do. We like to have Smackdown. We talk smack to each other. But what I love most about this is that we're going to share so many tips and tricks with you guys today. And then we're going to get a chance for you to share some with us. And this is how I learn. I love the collaboration in the community that the teachers and staff here in Pickerington have. And so I love that we are all together and we share things with each other. It's amazing. So this is going to be great.
money on Ashley.
Right. I just had to show that.
Did you bribe him?
First
I
off,
did not. He just knows how amazing I am.
we'll see.
I don't see any go Megan or go Stephanie yet. Oh.
Wow.
See, that's what I appreciate. That
There's zero love for me.
Oh, there's always love for you, Stephanie. You are the technology queen, so
You are.
I bow down to you for that one. For sure.
Well, this
Go
session,
ahead.
this session is a pair deck. So what we need, and the reason it's a pair deck, you can have our slides, but the reason it's a pair deck is so you can vote. So that way we have a clear winner, even though we know it's going to be me. We know who it is going to be. So you're going to go to joinpd.com. Once you do that, you're going to type in this code, and I'm going to put the direct link in the chat. So you can just join straight there if you want to, and you don't have to type in the code, and then you just sign in with Google. So again, we're using this for voting. You'll also get our slides if you want them as well.
So while people are joining, maybe we should just do a quick introduction if people don't know us.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
You know what? We've presented 2 other times and we've not even mentioned who we are. So I'm Megan Fernie. I teach 8th grade social studies at Ridgeview, and I've been teaching, this is my 22nd year. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm Ashley Holcomb, and I'm the middle school counselor at Harmon, and I think this is my 8th year. But yeah, I love it. I love middle school.
Yeah, I'm Stephanie Howe, and this is my 8th year as well, and I am the instructional tech coach for grades K through 6. And I was with the junior highs last year, so I feel like I know a lot of you just from being in and out of buildings. So excited to be here and excited to take these ladies down.
Wish.
We do have a QR code in the upper right-hand corner that if you click on that or use your camera on your phone to scan, it automatically sets up a tweet for you. And so you can just type it in, fill in, adjust it, whatever, and then click post or tweet, and then it will automatically go to your Twitter account. So that's
And
another
there's a
option.
Wordle again. I told you, this is going like exploding on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I tried. This is going to shock everyone. So that's us. You're welcome. We're welcome. We welcome you all today, and we're so excited to show you some tips and tricks and have a smackdown.
All right. So just real quick in the chat, would you rather, and you're going to type 1 or 2, reset your password every single time you have to log into your computer, or would you wait for an update every single time you log in? So which one would you rather do?
2.
I think I'm 1.
I'm 2.
Sometimes updates take forever.
Yeah, but I think I'd run out of
I
passwords.
don't want to remember my password and have to change it so many times.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right. What's
There
our
we go.
chat? Anyone in the chat yet?
Yeah, we've got some 1s and 2s.
Yeah,
Ones,
I'm seeing both.
So it's kind of all over the place. So you might see these would you rather questions pop up throughout this Smackdown. All right, so let's go ahead and here we go.
So our plan today is that, like I mentioned earlier, we want to share some tips and tricks with you guys to help you save some time in your planning and in your classroom. We're each going to present a tip or trick, And then at the end, using the Pear Deck, you'll be able to vote for your favorites. I mean, we'll see. So that is our plan for today. And then the Smackdown is broken into 5 different categories: keyboards, design, organization, classroom, and self-care. And we each have a tip to share for each of those. So this should be interesting.
All right, so round 1. Everybody's got 2 minutes to share their tip or trick. And again, you are voting. So you're going to use Pear Deck to vote, and just kind of remember who shared the best tip or trick that you love, or just vote for me. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Okay, so my tip or trick is using keyboard shortcuts. So keyboard shortcuts are huge for students. They can really help them. One of my favorite ones that I always text Megan because she has it up in our classroom, but I can never remember it, is the split screen one. And so students can split their screen. They can be proactive using those shortcuts. This one as well is really helpful if you have students who are really sneaky. So sometimes you've got students and they're like, I wasn't on that website, but you know they were because they were smiling during an iReady test, or they were smiling while doing iReady. Well, what student should be smiling while doing iReady, right? Like that's just not okay. So what you can do is you go over to them, the tab's gone. You don't know why they're smiling, okay? iReady's up on their screen. They look like they're perfect angel, right? But what you can do is you can hit Shift Command T, and it's going to reopen the last tab that they had open. So then you can quickly see what they were doing and what you kind of need to do. Also, if you hit Shift Command T multiple times, it's going to reopen all of those different tabs. So again, you can hit Shift Command T, Shift Command T, Shift Command 3. That's going to open up their last 3 tabs. And you can just keep on doing that until you catch the student. It does not work, though, on those fun little apps, but we have blocked those in Pickerington, so that should no longer be a problem. But again, that Shift Command T can also help you as a teacher. So maybe you got tab happy and you have all these tabs. I know you guys are really bad about this. And you start exiting out of them, and then you're like, oh no, I needed that last one. Well, it's okay. You can hit Shift Command T, and that tab can come back up, and you're able to kind of use that tab where you were at. So again, Shift Command T is a lifesaver.
All right, good job.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Ready for the next one? All right. So I don't know about you, but I love emojis and I love to use them everywhere. I like to have quick access to them because maybe I'm typing an email and I want to add it. Maybe I am working on a Google document and I want to insert it. Maybe I want to put it on my Google slide or in the speaker notes, or maybe I want to put it in this chat today for YouTube. Did you know that if you hit FN on your Mac, the emoji pop-up will come up on your computer, and you will see all these choices to use for your Google creation. So maybe you're like on a Google document, maybe you're on a slide, maybe you want to put it in the speaker notes for something. All you have to do is hit FN and then it will pop up for you. And then you can just choose the emoji that you want to use. So if I wanted to add it to a comment right now in the YouTube chat, all I have to do is hit FN and then I see the emojis pop up right away, and then I can choose the one that I want to use right away. So I love having that instant access to emojis. I realized recently that Gmail, it doesn't work anymore because it's already built into the actual email. So if you try to use it there, at least it doesn't work for me. But Google Docs, slides, I love to use it on YouTube. And it gives you instant access to any emoji. You can just choose the one you want and then insert it. So consider doing that. FN, this could be a game changer for your emojis to kind of spice up whatever you're doing. And I hope to see some people put some emojis in the chat now that I taught you how to do that. You have access. So you can show me that yours is working by typing something in the chat, like "Go Ashley," and then something cool.
I can't get it to work in the chat.
Oh, there's one. Okay.
So maybe it's a user error.
There are times though that I press FN on my Chromebook or my computer and it does not pop up, but then other times it does. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
The FN, yes.
Oh, yes, the FN button, not F-A-N-N. Yes, the FN, which is the bottom left corner of the keyboard. Yes, thank you for
Look at all of these. Lovely.
Oh, look. Yes.
Oh, I'm up. Oh, I forgot. Okay, my bad. Okay,
good.
so as you all are putting your little emojis in, one of the things that I have shown my students is how to create split screens, because sometimes it's hard to go back and forth between tabs if students are doing a video and answering questions or filling in a Google slide or a Google Doc or having a reading, a video, whatever. So I have shown them how to create a split screen. On the Chromebooks, if they click the Alt and the bracket button, that will shrink the screen down, and then they can drag over and to make it a split screen. Or up here in the green, if you look at the little image, if you click this, you can go full screen, tile window left or right, and then that'll make your split screen so that you've got two tabs open, but it's two screens. And so that to me is an easy way to keep track of where you are, and you don't have to flip between two different tabs on one window because you might get lost of where you are. Now, I have students that do not like split screen at all, and I'm like, that's a personal preference, but let me show you if you are interested. So split screens, that is my tip for now. And I don't need the full 2 minutes.
Wow, overly confident.
Yes.
That should take off points from your voting.
Subtract 5.
Yeah. All right, so now it's your turn to vote. Who had the best keyboard shortcut was our category. Was it Control T? Was it the emojis? Or was it number 3, the split screens? So go ahead and put in your vote into Pear Deck, and then we will review the results right now, even though there's not all of you that have voted yet. Oh.
And if my Ridgeview people know it's best for them. Oh, for the Chromebooks, yes. If you do Alt and then the bracket key, like above the return key on the right-hand side, that will get you your split screen, and then you can drag the tabs over.
And I have a graphic for that.
Yes. I thought I had it on my screen. I don't know what happened to it.
I'll send it to you, Janelle. All right. How long do we keep voting over it
until I win?
People love me.
Thanks,
Ashley, I think Ashley said it didn't work in Gmail, and people were like, I'm not voting for this.
Oh, yeah, because it already has it in there.
Yes, I'm writing notes down. I'm going to send it to you too, Ashley. Anyone else want it? Email me.
Yep. If you're in Ridgeview, you can picture my handwritten one.
Those of you not voting, I don't think your vote's going to matter. So we're going to go ahead and just say I won. Woo!
Oh, look at that confetti.
Oh, let's do it again because that was just too much fun. So we're going to keep track. I'm writing it down. I won 1 round. Okay. Now, before we go on to our next slide, let's do another would you rather question, okay?
Okay.
Would you rather give up gifts for 3 months or give up emoji for 3 months?
Ooh, that's a good one.
1 or 2. Place it in the chat. Let's see what you want.
I'll give up my emojis. I love my gifts.
Aaron's going with number 2. Oh, lots of people don't want their emojis. I love the crying emoji, like the laughing, crying. I use that one all the time.
I think you can find a good GIF on.
No, I can probably find a really good GIF for it. What about you, Ashley?
You're right. I could find a GIF. I could probably find an emoji GIF.
Oh.
So I'm going to give up number 2.
All right. All right, keep on voting, but we're going to start round number 2.
Oh, Aaron Stevens, if we give up emojis, we can't use the new tip.
That's why Ashley lost.
Right.
Oh, you're not supposed to see the next question. Hang on, technical difficulties. Okay. All right, so here we go. Round 2. Oh, this is design tips, okay? So again, new category, focusing on design tips. All right, so my design tip is using the arrange tool. This makes everything perfectly aligned. So I'm going to go ahead and just demo this. So I'm going to open up a new slide. I'm going to go to my Google Drive. And once I'm in my Google Drive, I'm going to go to Google Slides, okay? Google Slides is way better than Google Draw and way better than Google Docs, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of my text boxes. Let's say I'm making a choice board. I want to use these cute little shape tools. And I'm going to copy it. Oh, see how like unperfect this is? This is driving Ashley insane because she has to have everything orderly and it has to be perfect, okay? But it's not, okay? What I can do is I can highlight all of these. So I click and I highlight all of them. I just drag my mouse and then I unclick. Then I go over here to the arrange tool and I hit align and I can do top and it takes everything to the top. Next, I'm going to go to arrange again. And this time I'm going to make it horizontal. And look, everything is perfect. Okay, again, highlight, arrange, align, top, arrange, and then I'm going to do horizontal. And now everything is perfectly aligned and I didn't have to do much but for click a couple buttons. Okay, huge time saver when you are designing different things for your students and for your classroom. So again, going into that arrange tool, using a couple of these different options can really save you some stress, especially if you're a perfectionist. And it can just help you make sure everything is perfect on your Google slide. So that way your choice boards or anything that you create is ready to go for students and it looks perfect.
Okay. Almost. There we go. For my tip, I'm going to show you how to use the Eyedropper extension. So if you like designing and creating, sometimes you want to find the exact color of something because maybe a picture is inspiring you, maybe a flower, whatever it is, you want to grab that color. Maybe you want to even grab a color from this slide. Did you know that there's an extension for that? And it's called the Eyedropper extension. All you have to do is click on this link and it takes you directly to the Eyedropper extension. It's free. All you have to do is add it. Once it's added, then you will see it in your bookmark, in your extensions bar. If you don't, then all you have to do is just click on the black puzzle piece to add the pin next to it. That way it shows. Okay, so now I have my Eyedropper extension. I want to put it to good use. So I am going to grab that blue color of the cloud because it's so cute. I'm going to go up to my Eyedropper extension and I'm going to click the pick color from web page. And when I do that, it allows me to click on the blue. Okay, and then once I click on it, it gives me a hex code, which is the color identification code. I'm going to select the first hex code, those numbers and letters after the hashtag in the blue box. I'm going to copy it. Then I'm going to go to my Google slide because I want to color my Go Ashley in blue. So I'm going to go up to my paint can and I'm going to go up to add a custom color. And then I'm going to paste that blue hex code. And then now I grab that perfect blue color and now it says Go Ashley in that really nice blue. So you can grab any color you want, use the Eyedropper extension as you are creating with your designs. It helps you to grab that exact color.
And not to say that Ashley's is the best, but that is how Stephanie got the Pickerington purple for our names. So that is a good one.
All right, your time's up.
It is up, but I was done.
I know, Megan was just talking.
Yes, I like to do. So my tip is adding some movement into your slides by using the Chrome extension of Giphy. So if you do not have this, you can go into the Chrome Web Store and you can search Giphy. And if you see on, or thank you guys for doing that for me, you can see, and you better not be taking all my time by typing slowly.
Ha ha ha.
Share your screen.
Nope. So once you have the little picture of the multicolored rectangle on the left-hand side, if you click to add to Chrome, it easily pops up. And when you're ready to use it, all you need to do is you're going to click on the extension, and then you can type in anything that you want, whatever your topic is. And the first, so should have been loser. Oh my gosh, you're not, oh, winner. Okay, so that's fine. If you use the first box at the bottom left, that'll give you the GIFs that you see often, text messaging, social media, etc. I like to use the second one that's over. It's the stickers. And so you can easily drag those over. I use arrows. I use click here often for my students, and then I can link the reading, the video, whatever, into the GIF on my Google Slides. And so it adds a lot of movement. It's eye-catching. Kids maybe they think it's fun. Sometimes they tell me I'm being too extra with everything, but I don't care. It makes me happy. But that is a great extension just to add a little something extra to your slides. And there's so many different options. It's unbelievable. And there's the emojis, words. It's awesome. Yep, I love this one. I use it a lot.
And this one's for you, Megan. Hold on, I lost it. It was with Taylor Swift. I love when she does the loser thing. Okay, I can't find it now. But yeah, that's a good one.
Yep, those are my extension. Yep, great one.
All right, go ahead and vote. Again, 1, 2, or 3 on Pear Deck. You can vote for me, the Arrange tool. Save your time with arranging things. Number 2, the Eyedropper Extension, or number 3, using Giphy. While you're voting, before we do the Would You Rather, I threw this in the chat for those of you that were asking for Megan's shortcut that she mentioned earlier. You click Alt and then this button. Also, using this graphic to show students has really helped me, especially with the younger students like K4. I'm able to say this is where you click in the red and then this button. This slide deck has a ton of tips. So if you need to, feel free to use this. And right here, it kind of tells you how it's going to help your students. So feel free, again, to use these Chrome tips with your students, and you can kind of learn some new shortcuts. This one is a really good one. They can have a timer up and iReady, and they can be working at the same time. All right, let's see these responses. Oh, no. Don't forget, I presented for Megan. I feel like some of those points should go to me.
No. Obviously, that does not matter to the lovely staff of PLSD.
You have disqualification.
It's a lot closer, though.
I had a 3 in the chat, so that's another one. So
okay.
Oh, doesn't count.
No.
Thanks, Sherry.
Can't vote twice.
Right. Megan won this round.
Okay.
All right. Real quick, let's do a Would You Rather before our next round. Would you rather lose all your contacts or lose $1,000? Answer in the chat, 1 or 2. You're going to type your answer.
Well, that's easy, 1.
Oh, I think 1. It would be annoying.
It would be so annoying.
But on social media, I feel like I'd be like, hey, I lost everyone's contacts.
Yep.
Text me your name. But then you would have those annoying people that would be like, I'm this person when they're not.
Yeah.
I feel like, is Dave on? Dave Gochi?
Yeah, the guy that called me earlier, that was annoying.
Yeah, I feel like he would be the one that would joke with you.
Probably.
Looks like a lot of 1s.
Yep.
Wow.
Everybody loves their money.
Yeah, everyone loves their money. Okay.
Goche is online. Yep.
One.
Do not call my room.
If he calls, we know who it is. All right. So now we're at round 3. What is the topic for round 3? I forget.
Let's see what the first clue. Oh, organization.
Oh, organization. Okay, so now you're about to learn some organization tips and tricks. So here we go. Okay, so the first thing is organizing your Google Drive. Okay, so when I go to my Google Drive, I want to be able to organize my files very, very quickly. So you can kind of see here that I've got all of these folders. Now, I've got more folders probably in this shared drive that I kind of use. So I've got all of these folders, and then I have these documents down here that are not in a folder. So what I can do is I can go here and I can drag this all the way up and then put it in the correct folder. So this would be an Edu protocol. That takes a lot of time. So what my tip is over here on Google Drive, there is sidebars. So if I click this down arrow and then I click this arrow, I can see all of my folders, and then I can quickly drag this way rather than going up, finding the folder, and having to do that. Okay, so again, having this sidebar can be really, really helpful when you just go over here, click that down arrow, and then you click it again, and then you're able to find the correct folder that you need, drop it in there, and then you hit enter, and it is out of your drive. It is organized, and it is quick and easy. So organizing your Google Drive can be not as painful as you might think it could be.
And Stephanie has volunteered to organize anybody's if you need the help.
I don't recall that.
I think you did.
I don't think so.
That's going to give her more votes, though. So
I will teach you how. I will not do it for you.
time for that.
Oh my gosh.
I've got a great session with Abid Patel on organizing your Google Drive. I've got one for students as well. So if your students are not organized, we have everything on Gmail, Classroom, and Google Drive. So if you need that video, let me know and I can send it your way. But I will not be organizing anyone's Google Drive. But I feel like that could become a job description, like, cleaning ladies, the Google Drive cleaning
organizers. Oh yeah.
Maybe we could get into this business.
I mean, look at everyone that wants this. Ooh.
Yeah, I think there's a market for that.
Yep.
I know, right?
All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, you're taking my time. Okay, so when you are typing emails, I don't know if you find yourself typing the same email over and over and over again. Stop it. Stop wasting your time typing emails when you could just make templates for them. I'm going to show you how easy it is to do that. So when you are in Gmail, the first thing you need to do is enable templates, because if you don't do that, they won't pop up. So you have to go to your settings, that flower icon, top right corner. In your settings, click See All Settings, and then go to Advanced. And then when you see templates, hit Enable. The default for everybody is Disable, so make sure you turn yours on. Okay, now that they're on, we want to use a template or make one. So all you have to do is go to Compose to start a new email. So maybe you're thinking of an email that you send over and over again to people. Like me, I send how to change your Infinite Campus password to students, or I send them like a confirmation that I did that. So I've already drafted that, so you see what that looks like. If I wanted this to be my template, I would type it out first as my template. I would even type the subject that I always wanted to pop up for students. So mine is IC password. That's the subject. I have my greeting, my message, and my closing. I could even add the person's name once it pops up on the template. This is already a saved template I have, but if it wasn't, I would go down to the 3 dots in my email next to the trash. So click the 3 dots and then go to templates, and you can actually save the draft as a template. Okay, you notice I have a lot of templates because I have a lot of emails, but I would just save it as a template. And then from now on, whenever I wanted to email somebody about their Infinite Campus password changing, I would go to Compose. I would go to the 3 dots, go to templates, and then bam.
That was cool. That was cool.
That was like perfect timing.
I know.
Yeah. So consider adding templates to save lots of time.
Okay. You planned that.
Perfect timing.
That was the perfect timing.
I
Okay.
know.
Megan.
Okay, so I'm going to try to share my screen. Oh, it did work. Okay. So my tip is when you're organizing your Google Drive, an easy way to help make it more organized is to add numbers or even emojis to your drive. So you can see this is my main drive. Here's this year's school year. And I have all of my lessons or my units that I'm teaching this year, and I have them in order because this is the beginning of the year. And then as they go down, what item I'm teaching and the order that I'm teaching everything. So what I've done is very easily named it, and then you can just put a number so that I know right now we're in the creating the Constitution. This is my unit that I'm studying right now. And I can just easily go there instead of having to scroll through all of my different tabs and everything in my drive, trying to figure out where things are. I can just go to and look for the numbers. You can easily add little emojis. So you can see for my colonization, I added a crown by going to File, Rename. And then if we use the FN shortcut, see, doesn't always work.
It didn't work for you?
No, I'm pushing it right now.
That's why she didn't win.
Oh, there it did. Okay.
You weren't doing it right.
So let's say maybe I wanted to put, I don't know, the tiger. There we go. And now it's renamed. So you're adding things to kind of help you remember what your drive is, the topics are, anything like that. So that is my tip on how to organize your Google Drive.
I mean, I think the people in the chat, you don't want me organizing your Google Drive. Look at Megan's.
Okay.
She's got numbers. She's got emojis.
Yeah, I am a little extra with organization. I mean,
I'm just missing the colors.
Yeah, I'm the one that has like my closet at home is divided by spring, summer, fall, winter, and colors. And yeah, I am extra. I love organizing. So if you pay me, I will organize your stuff.
I think your time was up like 30 seconds.
I think so too.
Nope, I don't think you started it. How about that?
All right, you are going to vote. Oh, we're not doing this as a team. We call that nerdy.
That's fine.
Whoa, you guys are killing me in the chat.
I know.
Okay. Are you going to vote for me using Google, the sidebar, to quickly organize your Google Drive? Number 2, Ashley. I forget what.
My templates in Gmail.
Yeah, the templates in Gmail. Or number 3, organizing your Google Drive. And Megan might organize your Google Drive. If you win, vote for her.
We have actually talked about making Be Extra shirts.
We have.
We need a designer.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have a plan. We just don't really know what we want. Like, we've got ideas. We need someone to help us. So if someone's good at,
we need a sponsor.
Design, that's not our thing yet.
And Dave, feel free to sponsor us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We can put your name on the back.
We'll give you a free shirt.
Oh, Ashley.
Look at me.
Keep
Keep it coming, people.
Woo. Okay. So right now we're all tied.
We are.
So these next couple rounds are going to really matter. Okay.
Yes.
Also, we were talking about organization in that last round. Here is that one resource that I was talking about for students. So if you are interested in having your students' lives be more organized, this is an activity you can do with them. I put it in the chat, but it might be lost by now by all of those fun comments. But this is just a Google slide that you can assign to your students. They can watch a quick video. And then right here, it has different activities that they can do to organize their digital life. And then they just provide evidence once they do those activities. So again, could just be kind of fun. Maybe for a virtual day, we keep like shouting that, like hopefully we can get one. But again, could just be a great activity for students to clean up that digital life so they can refocus. Yeah, Abby says that she did this with her students and it was much needed. Oh, Dave owns a t-shirt company. What?
I mean,
Is he lying?
I don't know, but I choose him.
I mean, I may have a shirt from that, so.
Oh, look at those numbers, those winning numbers.
Okay, so now, would you rather, 1, eat an entire stick of butter or send an embarrassing email to PLSD all? Okay, type 1 or 2 in the chat. Which one would you rather do? Eat an entire stick of butter or send an embarrassing email to PLSD all? What are you guys thinking?
Oh, the butter is so nasty. Is
Yeah,
it flavored?
But so is sending an embarrassing email to the whole.
Well, that's it's different. That's just bad. Maybe I pretend my butter was flavored, like a sweet, like cinnamon sugar butter might go down easier.
And can I have some bread with it?
Yeah, oh, that's a good idea. Like a bagel. Smart.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with 1 because
I'll go with 1.
Yeah, well, act like you do have access. Come on, Ashley, don't ruin the game. Act like you have access, okay? At one point we did. There's a reason they took it down, okay? Oh, melted butter. Just cook the butter and
the cookies.
Good
idea. Melt the butter. Way to think out of the box.
Oh my gosh. Okay, round 4 is what topic?
Did you see what Brian said?
Yeah.
Blaming access on this template.
Oh my gosh.
Brian, this.
All right, what's round 4's topic?
Classroom tips. I think
Okay.
It's classroom. Yeah, classroom.
All right, I'm ready. Okay, so you never have to make a copy again. There is this generator and it's called link and file, and it's going to save your life. Okay, I know we love to have students work in collaborative like groups, but sending them files of different templates can really suck the time out of you. And you have other things to do while you're teaching. So this tip is going to, again, save your life. Okay, let me pull it over. So right here, you need this special spreadsheet. Okay, the special spreadsheet has some coding going on that one of my friends did. Okay, it pays to know people for this tip. So remember that when you're voting. So right here, what you do is you name the groups. So I've got group 1, and then I have group 2, and then I have group 3, and then I'm going to do group 4. Okay, now another tip. This is not part of it, but you're getting an extra one. Remember that when it's voting time. Okay, right here, I'm going to copy all 4 of these groups. Take this little drag arrow that comes like a T, and I'm going to drag it down. Oh, it numbered them for me. Look at that. Okay, do it again, because I know you junior high teachers, you have a lot of kids. Okay, so there we go. I've got all these different groups. Okay, I can change my font really easily because they're already highlighted.
Oh, Poppins, yay.
Yeah, and I got my groups all set to go. That was 40 groups. Okay, who wants to copy 40 Google Slides? Anyone?
No,
you don't. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Google Drive. You're going to grab your template, which I need to find one. First, I'm going to make a new folder, and I'm going to do test because I'm going to just call it test for now so I can delete it later. And I'm going to make a copy of this presentation because I want all my kids to collaborate in groups on this presentation. Go back to my spreadsheet. This is my master slide deck. Okay, so they will not be editing on that slide deck. I'm going to go to generate copies. Once I generate the copies, I'm going to name them first. Oh, tips and tricks. Maybe you're doing Iron Chef. Maybe you're doing something else. Once you name them, you're going to paste that URL right there. It's running the script. It's going to take some time because I have 40 some groups, but I'm not sitting there copying and pasting. I can go to a new tab, put some grades in. I can check in with students. I can do other things while it's doing its thing. But all those copies are magically happening in this folder. Well, they should be.
I'm going to need a time check too.
Yeah, no kidding. I think you're way over.
Well, this is such a great tip, okay?
It is a great tip, and I still have no idea how you do this. It
Okay.
blows my mind.
Time points. You didn't start your timer.
I think it ended. I'll be back at the end before we vote to go over what happened during the rest of their time. But again, you can kind of multitask during that time. All right, Ashley.
Okay. So this is a really fun way that you can get to know your students and build a stronger sense of classroom community. So I like to use this website called Wheel of Names. You can just click in the link and it takes you directly there. And it's the default is just names. So this is also good to like choose students to participate in things. It just spins and then it chooses a name. Now, I don't want the names. I want it to be other things. I want it to be a get to know you board. So I'm going to go back to this and show you my example. You can click on the wheel for my example. So I added my picture in the middle, my Bitmoji. I added things that students could talk about. So all I have to do is spin it. And then whatever it lands on, we talk about. Like Stephanie, what is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is hiking.
Oh, awesome. What's yours, Megan?
I don't know. I
Come on,
hate
use
this
a
hobby
pen,
question
sir.
because I don't know if I have a hobby. I mean, I like to read, but I feel like that's so generic. I want something really cool, but
Yeah. Well, I like that too.
Well, you could start a t-shirt design company.
Oh, yes.
Dave.
You can just keep spinning, keep talking, but it encourages discussion. Students can make these too. I think these are really fun to get students talking. You could even add images as choices as well. But it's really fun just to kind of get people talking in your classroom in a fun way. Like, who doesn't love spinning wheels? I mean, it takes you back to Wheel of Fortune days. But yeah, so consider doing this just to get your students talking.
thanks, Matthew. I do like to
All
organize.
right. Oh, I did customize the colors too. So there's a lot of play with this. You can add images, customize colors, but make it work for your kids. Okay.
All right. Mine is just trying to keep things kind of organized in your classroom to project a daily agenda. And so let me show you first a couple agendas that I have used and I'm using right now. So this is one that I am using in my classroom right now. I got this from the site Slidesmania, and there are a ton of pre-made slides already set up for you. They're amazing, and then you can edit them to fit what works best for you. So I did add some GIFs on here from the Giphy extension of my flashing stars and snow. I set up my agenda. I've got my daily objectives and then my reminders. My favorite reminder, besides the no phones, is everyone is going through a lot. Be kind. Hopefully my students see that and they sometimes remember to be kind to each other. Lately, I've been playing the from Monterey Bay Aquarium. While I play some nice quiet music, I've got some jellyfish that kind of just float around. I've also put whatever the national day holiday is on there for my students to see. But I feel like having an agenda is a great way to let your students know the expectations and kind of what the plan is for the day. So that is my tip on creating a daily agenda.
All right, that's fun. Oh,
did I click the wrong one? Okay.
Okay, we're good. I threw in Slidesmania in the chat. And again, I'm going to go to the next slide so you can start voting. Oh, maybe. But I did make a mistake on my tip. You have to put the original template in the folder. So it didn't know where to go. So I'm going to have fun tonight because I now need to clean up my drive because all of those 41 copies is now in my innovation folder.
Oh, is that the one you shared with us?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh,
great.
So that was my mistake. The template has to go in the folder. Once you have that, you're going to go to copy link, go back to your spreadsheet, generator, generate links. And then it's going to copy all of these to make hyperlinks. So right here, and it's going to take it straight to that slide deck for that group. And it even labels it Group 41 Tips and Tricks. So great tip if you do it correctly, but don't act like I did it right when you're voting. Oh, I only got one vote.
No, you lost a vote.
Probably because
Why?
And actually, I will say, Stephanie's tip is really amazing. I've only used it once this year. I have no clue how she did it, but it was a great tip, and my kids already had the stuff they needed. So
Oh, Brian, you're cracking me up. It will be helpful. Okay, I got 4 votes. Thank you. I feel like those are like 5. Okay, you don't have to feel sorry for me, people.
right, those are pity votes.
Yeah.
this is what we do. I mean,
All right, Megan right now is in the lead. Let's see if it's going to be a tie or if she's going to take away and win it all.
The reigning champ.
Yep, we'll see. Okay, last would you rather question. Would you rather never have internet access or be a professional clown? 1 or 2? Yes, all the slides, they're linked in the YouTube description and you can have access to them. We'll also send you a takeaway after this session from the Pear Deck. So everything will be available for you to use if you want to. I think I'm gonna have to go with 2. I think I'd be lost without internet.
Oh, for sure you would. 100%.
I would not have a job.
No. Oh, well, yeah, I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking about like after work hours.
Oh.
Megan, what would you choose?
I think I'd be okay. Well, without internet. I think I'd be okay, like secluded. Well, I don't know. I'm going 1. I'm sticking with it. 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd probably have to go 1 because I don't think I could be a clown. Some are really scary.
No, you could be a nice clown.
Scary clown.
Okay. Next category is self-care. So my self-care is using Canva for inspirational posters. So right here, you can see this nice little poster and you can hang these up around your room or your classroom. And you can even use my template. So if you go to this slide and click on the image, it's going to take you right here to my template. And I can then create all of these posters, and there are some templates in here as well. If you missed the session on Canva, it was recorded and you can go back to it to learn more how to use it. But right here, you can just kind of see I'm able to make all these different posters in here. I could do this cute little bee one. Oh, this would be cute for our little shirts.
It is cute.
Oh, yeah.
And I can change the font if I need to. And then I can just print this out, hang it up in my classroom or in my house or wherever I need that inspiration, and I'm good to go. Yes, Canva for the win all of the time. You can use this for so many things, and it can just kind of help with that self-care if you need a reminder. Ashley gave me a quote this morning, and I already made a Canva out of it. So that way I can remember to look at it and kind of use that to when I'm feeling down. All right.
Okay, so for my self-care tip, I'm going to take you on a virtual trip to the zoo. Did you know you can do this for free anytime you want to? I don't know about you, but I love animals. I have pictures of them in my office behind me, so I can always see them. But it's really great. You can go to the San Diego Zoo. Their zoo is phenomenal. They have lots of webcams. So let's check it out together. All you have to do on this page is click on those super cute elephants. And then when you get to the website, you can scroll down to live cameras. So you can check out any of these animals. So let's see what the polar bears are doing. You can click on them and see if there's any activity. Oh, look at them just kind of hanging out in the sunshine. They just look so sweet. All right, let's see some more. We can look at the penguins because they're
always...
The what?
The waddle-waddles is what AJ calls them.
Oh, okay. I was like, what did you say?
It's my favorite animal.
You're taking my time. Stop. The penguins aren't doing anything right now. Oh, boring. But I teach my kids at school how to do this as a brain break, to have a nice little trip to the zoo. Whenever they want, they can just click and check out the animals. We'll look one more. Maybe there's giraffes out. Oh, look at them. Oh, and there's a little trip right now, too. We can watch the people. Okay, so consider taking a virtual trip to the zoo. The San Diego Zoo is phenomenal. It's really far away, but right now it's right in front of me. So virtual trips are quick and just give you a nice little brain break and time with animals. Vote for me.
I do love that. That's really good. I may have to project that on my board.
You should. It's fun.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that a lot. Okay. So we all know that the past few years has been crazy, and a lot of everyone, I guess, is probably stressed and just needs to find something to do to try to relax. It should not always be about work. We need to make sure that we are taking time for ourselves. And actually, Ashley did a survey on her Twitter about what things teachers and educators need right now, and her number one topic was self-care. So finding whatever it is that you need to do to relax, because we all need a break. We all need to decompress. We all need to not think about work for a while. So anything that helps you to relax. There's the Calm app that can help you with your breathing and nice meditations. Good reads. If you like to read books, you can keep track of the books you read. They have ways you can set challenges for yourself for the year. It has author recommendation, book recommendations. I mean, even watching movies, TV shows, whatever it is. But we need to really make sure we take care of ourselves first, because we are not good to anybody if we are not taking care of ourselves. So these 3 tips kind of merge all together on how to take care of ourselves. But whatever you need to do, please make sure you are doing that. And that's my tip.
And I liked how you pulled in the data.
I know, girl. I forgot about that.
Nice justification there.
Yes.
You know, that's why people are going to vote for me, because I'm working together with everyone.
All right. So who are you going to vote for this round? Is it the inspirational posters on Canva? Number 2, the zoo trips, or number 3, Megan and the self-care, the 3 things. So go ahead and vote. They haven't checked the private chat, so they don't know I'm going to do this. But I think our chat has been fantastic. So you get to see us be a little silly right now. Do you know what's coming? Okay. Yeah. All right. While we're waiting for votes to come in, you might want to get Ashley and Megan's reaction and post this on Twitter, because it's going to be great.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
So if you have never heard of the Face It Challenge, it is so much fun. It's on the Tonight Show, and you could do this with kids, especially if you're virtual. So if you are a virtual teacher, this could be really fun. If you're in person, this could be fun as well. But what happens is you are going to make a face. So we're going to turn our cameras off, and then we're going to count to 3, and we're going to show our reaction based on the scenario. And then in the chat, we need you guys to vote for who had the best face or reaction, or who didn't break it, and who didn't laugh or anything like that. So again, 10 seconds, you have to hold the face. First person to crack that smile, laugh, or breaks the face loses. And you can also vote for who had the best reaction.
Oh gosh. Okay.
All right, turn off your camera. Here.
I can't. We're nuts. Oh my gosh. What are you guys doing? Are you frozen?
No, I'm waiting for Ashley.
Come on.
No, I lost it. I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
We did look like statues, though. We did it so good.
We did look good. Oh my gosh, that was fun.
That was fun.
Can we do one more?
Sure, we got time.
Okay.
I don't care. Oh gosh.
Oh, that's hurting. We did the same thing, Megan.
I know. Hey, more time to work in my classroom.
Where do you guys go to school? Yeah, but there's all kinds of fun ones. Like school is closed for an undisclosed reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
I know. The school mascot is loose on campus. So again, could be fun to use with your students as a morning meeting or some type of activity to have them do the face it challenge. All right, let's look at these results while they're coming in.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, let's look at those results. Look who won.
Yeah.
Man, all right, we have a tie.
Okay.
What we do?
That works.
You have to wing it and do a tip or trick live.
Or not. We can just say we're co-winners.
We can both be winners.
Yes, there's both be winners.
Wow. I feel like there should be a winner. All right, so now what we want you to do is share your favorite tip or trick. So we just have a couple more minutes left, and in the chat, we just threw the link for the slide deck for you to share. So again, right here is the share. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. Let's go back. Congratulations to our winners.
Yay!
Oh, see, people want a tiebreaker. Like, what do we want?
Face off.
A face
Oh no, I think I broke my computer by
Look
using
at all the confetti.
I clicked it a little too many times. Okay. So what you're going to do is you are going to click share, and you are going to share your tip or trick in this slide deck. Okay, so you're going to find a blank slide based on the category that you would like to share in. Oh, dance off. Tell a joke. What do you want to do?
None.
I could do face off again.
Should we have them do a face off?
Are we going to do face off for like 3 minutes? These people are going to be like, you guys are annoying.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, we could do rock, paper. Okay.
Wait, rock,
paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Rock,
Paper,
scissors, shoot. What'd you do?
Same thing.
Oh, okay. Ready?
Rock, paper,
There.
scissors,
Okay.
shoot.
Shoot.
But now you can see what I'm doing. Okay, that's the scissors. I just cut your paper.
Oh,
I'm the winner. I'm the winner.
You won.
Hold on.
Oh, was not expecting that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Look at your
Thank
winning
you.
crown.
Thank you.
You were ready.
All right, so here is our winner. Hold on. Let's get you front and center. Oh, there we go.
Oh, look how pretty you are.
Get my wave down.
It's like this.
And Matthew wants to see the scariest face that you guys have.
This is what you get.
Oh, that's not fair. Megan, as the winner, you get to do that.
No, that's okay. I mean, oh, thanks.
Oh.
We should put that up. Yep. Let's just.
Okay, so anyways, back to the task at hand.
Right.
It's your turn. So we
Right.
just shared a bunch of tips and tricks, and we now need your help to collaborate on this. So you're going to grab a slide, and you can type your tip and trick here. You can add emojis, GIFs, images, anything that you want to share this tip. So again, it needs
Okay, we'll make sure
We'll fix it.
Yeah.
I'm fixing it right now. Try again right now. Okay. And then you're going to add your name. And if you have a Twitter handle, feel free to use that. And if you use Twitter, feel free to tweet this out and share the love using the PLSD hashtag. Cannot wait to see your tips and tricks on this slide deck.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope you all had fun. This is what the three of us do. We like to laugh and goof around. So
Yes.
thank you
Me too.
all. Thank you
Yes.
all.
Thank you. We hope that we could relieve some stress by enjoying the tips and tricks session. It is recorded.
Yep.
So if you need another good laugh or you want to tell your friends, they can rewatch this session.
Yeah.
But
So
thank you for
joining us.
and thanks for being a part of the chat. That's what helps us keep going. Like, we were not going to do the Face It challenge, but the chat, you were wanting it.
Yep. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, and happy creating. We can't wait to see what you share.
Yep. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.